Hello, dear students. Today, let us do chapter number 14 of social study. The name of the topic is Living Together. Here, boys, you can see the girl, she said, last year I had gone to Manali with my family. Means the girl, she went with her family in Manali. Rohan and I noticed that most houses there were made of wood and had sloping roofs. So when they went in Manali, Rohan and she herself, she noticed the most houses of Manali, they were made of wood and had sloping roofs. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ last year ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤꯒ ꯃꯅꯥꯂꯤ ꯌꯧꯈꯤ ꯃꯅꯥꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯧꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯔꯣꯍꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯈꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ were made of wood and had sloping roofs. We were puzzled to see this and asked our father the reason. So when they saw that, they were puzzled why most of the houses of Manali were made of wood and had sloping roofs. Then they asked the reason to their father. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯔꯨꯐꯀꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯎꯗꯅ ꯁꯥꯕꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯎꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯄꯥꯗ ꯍꯪꯈꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯕꯕꯥ. He explained to us that people in different regions build different types of houses depending on a number of factors. So in the reply, father, he said to them, means to Rohan and that girl, that people in different part of the country, they build different types of houses. It depends on a number of factors. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯕꯕꯥꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎꯈꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯈꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯂꯩ. So now let us see. Different types of houses are built in different areas. Means different types of houses, they are built in different areas. Tongan tongan ba makhan gi yum kaya marum se. Tongan ba area da sai hamniko. People build houses of different designs and structures according to factors like climatic condition of the place, availability of material, and their economic status budget. That means people, they used to build their houses of different designs or structure. It depends on different factors such as climatic condition. Climatic conditions means somewhere they are very hot, some areas are rainy, some areas are where that means snowfall. So according to that condition of the place, they used to build their house, and the availability of material and their economic status budget also. Then materials, whatever available there, it depends on that one also. And then it depends on their status budget. Their economic status budget means it depends on the owner. How rich is he? Habidi people build houses. Mina yum saise. Tongan ba mongda aduga tongan ba ajiki achouba pikpa sumai sabase. Adigi tongan ba mong subigi maram khara kayamak lay. Kudumana harakpaduda like climatic condition. Mafam adugi singnungsit sa kamay tawi. Climatic condition of the place, availability of material hadi yungdo saduribinna maduda changadaba potsingse madu fangbagi matungina and their economic status budget adigi economic status maigi pasad aduda su depend tawbani ko. Climatic conditions hadi hawa nungsit ki kanuse mong siyam kayangasi. Climate of a place is an important factor which influences the structure and design of a house to be built. Climate of a place, climate hawa nungshitse. It is an important factor. Masise yamne important na maruwe ba maram mani which influences the structure and design of a house to be built. And then masisina sabig maramoy aduga the structure and design of a house to be built have say structure ne ado design ne mong matosisu kaidobutai madui climate to the mafam ki climate ta depend tori hamni ko. Cold areas like high mountains and hilly regions experience snowfall almost throughout the year. So the areas where the weather is cold, like high mountains, boys, high mountains are generally cold, and hilly regions, that areas experience snowfall. Snowfall occurred almost the whole year. Almost that means throughout the year, means almost whole the year. Cold areas like high mountains, adi ayingba area ni ko. High mountain adi chingdagi su wangba lamda kaidawi mountain habidi parvat hamni and hilly regions hilly adi chingi area da kaidawi experience snowfall almost throughout the year. Madudadi snow se un se tabse dum chahi chupna dum tai haina lubu yai. Madugi area do kolo ni ingmani ko. Hence houses in these places have sloping roof. So that is why the houses of that cold areas like high mountain and hilly regions, they have sloping roofs. Amara maduna haziki hilly area ne hilly regions ne aduga high mountain da dikadawi yum sabisusu yumgi mong se mathakta khabdadu ngamthayeba. This allows snow to slide down easily so that the houses do not become damp and cold. Means, yes, the roof of the houses of that cold areas or like high mountain and hilly regions, they have uh, slope roof, sloping roof. That's why snow used to slide down very easily, and the houses do not become damp and cold. Habidi yumgi mathakta kuppa thamse imse aduda ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯉꯝꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯎꯟꯁꯦ ꯄꯠꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯕ ꯆꯦꯟꯊꯩ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯎꯟꯁꯦ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯅ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯣꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯜꯁꯤ ꯑꯏꯪꯕꯗꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯈꯩꯗꯤ ꯉꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. The walls and floors are made of wood. Aduga, then by the way, in that cold areas, the walls and by the way the floors, they are made of wood in order to prevent heat from escaping. Heat, that means to preserve heat. The walls and doors are made of wood. Habidi mafam aduda saba phalangse aduga leimase ubakna moi semi karigino hab taragadi ubakna sembduda heatse fajigalaga thamme adu kanna mapanda ingbudumaina manungdi ingdi. The plain areas experience high temperature during summer and low temperature during winter. By the way, plain area, it experiences high temperature. Temperature is high during summer season and low temperature during winter. So, in your book it has given hot areas have high temperature during summer and low temperature during winter. So, these are two things. It is same. Thus, houses here generally have thick walls and high roofs, and that is why houses which are built here, they are generally have thick walls and high roofs. Walls are thick and roofs also high. This help to keep the houses warm during winter and cool during summer. So this thick wall and high roofs, it help to keep the houses warm during winter and cool during summer. Adagi kaidawi si plain dadi plain area dadi kamai tawrige haibduda high adudadi haziki houses se yung mayam se maruena have thick wall se mogi kaidawi haibduda mai khabda madu khathana khanayeba and high roofs in the saku position wang pimase. This help to keep the houses warm during adigi maduna kaidawi madungba roof tuga walls na maduda leba mafamse yungdo yam kanna ingsu ingde yam kanna sasu sade summer dana winter dana yam kanna mafam adu kan tawde keep the houses warm khara warm da thammi adagi winter da cool summer dana ai kanuda summer dana cool weather kanu se thammi ba mafam adu ka manung se thammi. Makham ka yangase, let us see. In areas experiencing heavy rainfall and floods, houses have sloping roofs so that rainwater can slide down easily. So, in the areas where there is heavy rainfall occurred and floods occur, that areas have sloping roofs. That areas have sloping, the roofs are sloping, okay, so that rainwater can slide down easily. There also, it is because of that rainwater it down easily, the roof are sloping there. Habdi heavy rainfall nong yam kanna chuganba mafamda natrana and floods ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ houses have sloping roof ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ slopingꯗ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤ so that rainwater can slide down easily ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯆꯨꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯆꯨꯕ ꯂꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯆꯨꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯈꯥꯗ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯖꯔ ꯆꯦꯟꯊꯅꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ roofꯁꯦ sloping ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ most houses are built on stilts to save the residents from flood water stilt hujiki ne picture pirise ngangsa madu stilt house ne ko adumaina sa karigino hatagadi to save the residents adi laifom duniko from flood water flood ki hati ising chawgi isingdagi ngakthoknabagi dumtaniko Makha fact and Tom Kayangsa. Let us see this fact and areas facing strong winds have houses with circular walls to protect them from sandstone. So areas where that means which are facing strong winds, strong wind hadi akan banung lai nung sitab ni ko. They have houses with circular walls. They are having their walls in circular in order to protect them from sandstorms, that dust storms like this, okay, dust or sand with that which are blowing where they are at that place. So you must remember areas facing strong winds have houses with circular walls to protect them from sandstorms. Why? That means the areas facing strong winds have circular walls. The reason is given here, okay. So now let us see the second part, that means second page of your book, that is page number it has given in your book, might be 78. Availability of material. Availability of material. See, to build a house, availability of material, this is also a factor. So let us see. Howjiki yung mama saba matamdadi material su darkar na. Aduga madu gimaramdam ki yang asi. People generally build their houses with locally available materials. So people, most probably, they used to build their houses with those materials which are found in their local. So my local da phangba adugumba potuna miya kaidoi maro na mo yum se sanai ba ko. In villages, materials like mud, straw, and wood are easily available. So, in the rural areas, in villages means rural areas, materials such as mud, straw, and wood are easily available. There, that means available easily in the villages area. So, people usually build kacha houses. So, those houses which are built with mud, straw, and wood. Those houses are called kacha house. So in the village areas, this straw, mud, and wood are available. People they used to build their houses with that materials. They are called kacha houses. In village, hadi khungang da have ni ko. Khungang da mina kaida we have da me hujiki kanugi materials hadi pot like mud hadi laibak, straw hadi choru have ni ko, and wood ubak have ni ko, unat ubak are easily available. CD the ilai line of hungni. Kungang da sig pot nam si je ilai line of ꯐꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. So people usually build kacha houses. ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ kacha houses ꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ. ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯅꯦ ꯆꯔꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯎꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯀꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ kacha house ꯀꯧꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Such houses are not very strong and need repair from time to time. So those houses, that means those kacha houses, they are not very strong and they need repair from time to time. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ kacha houses ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯅꯦ ꯆꯔꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯎꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯗꯦꯕ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯟꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯔꯤꯄꯤꯌꯔ ꯇꯧꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ. But nowadays materials like bricks, cement and iron are also available in villages. So boys, nowadays materials such as bricks, cement and iron, these are also available in villages. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯥꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ bricks ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯆꯦꯛꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯕꯤꯂꯥꯃꯇꯤ ꯑꯦꯟ iron ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯣꯠ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯥꯏꯔꯟꯅꯦ ꯁꯦꯟꯗꯅꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯚꯤꯂꯦꯖꯇꯁꯨ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. Thus houses are also being built using these materials. ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅꯦ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯥꯏꯔꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯪꯅꯔꯝꯗꯦꯕ. ꯐꯪꯅꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅ ꯃꯤꯅ kacha houses ꯗꯨꯗꯪ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯥꯏꯔꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯐꯪꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯎꯁꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯕꯤꯜꯗꯤꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ. Thus houses are also being built using these materials. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯅꯦ ꯆꯔꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯎꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯁꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯥꯏꯔꯟꯅꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯃꯈꯥ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯆꯠꯊꯈꯤꯁꯤ. In urban areas, permanent or pakka houses made of bricks, cement and iron are seen. Urban means in the city areas. Permanent or pakka houses made of bricks, cement and iron we can see. ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯁꯍꯔꯒꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ kacha ꯍꯥꯎꯁꯇꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗꯦꯅ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ pakka houses ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ. So permanent or pakka houses ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯤꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅꯦ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯅꯦ ꯁꯦꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯥꯏꯔꯣꯟꯅ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯁꯦ pakka house ꯀꯧꯕꯅꯤ. ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ permanent house ꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯝ ꯇꯨ ꯇꯥꯏꯝ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ kacha houses-ꯀꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯥꯗꯦ. Permanent or pakka houses made of bricks, cement and iron are seen in the urban areas. ꯁꯍꯔꯗꯗꯤ permanent ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ pakka houses-ꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯩ. Such houses are very durable and strong. So those type of houses means pakka houses. So they are strong and that means we can use them many years. ꯆꯍꯤ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ pakka houses-ꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯅꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Bungalows and apartments are common in cities. So in the city area, because we can see these bungalows and apartments. Apartments means the flats. These are common in cities. ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯗꯂꯥꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ. So now let us see another part of the chapter, that is economic status. Economic ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯅꯤꯀꯣ, ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯁꯨ depend ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ. ꯑꯗꯨꯑꯣꯏꯗꯤ different types of houses can be found even in the same place. So at the same place we can find different types of house also. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯏ. These houses vary in structure and design according to the economic status or income of a person. So these houses, they are different in structure and design. Some are cheap, some are say costly. So it depends here according to the economic status of or income of a person. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯦꯇꯁ, ꯏꯀꯣꯅꯣꯃꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯄꯣꯜꯂꯤ. ꯗꯤꯁ ꯍꯥꯎꯁꯦꯁ ꯚꯦꯔꯥꯏ ꯏꯟ ꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯆꯔ, ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯈꯦꯠꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ? ꯈꯔ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯋꯥꯡꯂꯕ ꯗꯂꯥꯟ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯤ, ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯁꯠ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯣꯔ ꯁꯦꯀꯦꯟ ꯐ꯭ꯂꯣꯔ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯣꯛꯏ, ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯤ and design according to the economic status or income of a person. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯕꯨꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯆꯧ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯋꯥꯡꯂꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯗꯂꯥꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯗꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯡꯅ ꯁꯥ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ. People build their houses depending upon the amount of money they can spend on its construction. So people, they used to build their houses. It depends upon the amount or the money they can spend for construction. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ, ꯃꯤꯅ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯃꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ, ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ, ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯄꯣꯜꯂꯤ, ꯀꯔꯤꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯒꯟꯕ ꯄꯥꯏꯒꯟꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ. In towns and cities, people with less income build low-cost houses using inexpensive material. In towns and cities, cityꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ townꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, what they used to do in towns and cities, people with less income, those whose income is less, earning is less, they used to build low-cost houses. Okay, there that means houses they used to build at low cost. It depends on their income. Using inexpensive materials, and they use inexpensive materials. Inexpensive means cheap material. ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ town ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ city-ꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, towns ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ cities-ꯗ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ people with less income, ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯗꯤ build low cost houses, ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯗꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ. ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯃꯜ ꯌꯥꯝꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯆꯩ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯣ ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯨꯝꯗꯣ ꯁꯥꯏ. Some areas where such houses can be seen are slums and chawals. Then some areas are there where this type of houses can be seen. They are slums and chawals. Slums means are poor area of a big city. It is usually overcrowded and dirty. Clear voice. And chawals, it is the name for a type of residential building found in the western part of India. Western part of India. Some people also build makeshift houses using material like tin and asbestos sheet. So some houses are there which are built by people uh, with the help of makeshift. Makeshift means houses are temporary and usually of poor quality. They are of poor quality using materials like tin, asbestos, sheet, etc. Asbestos means like a fiber, etc. Okay, some and then asbestos sheet, plywood, and plastic. So these are the materials they use to build that houses. People with high income build big houses like bungalows and villas using expensive material. So I already cleared you in the chapter. It depends on the income of a person. So people whose income is high, earning is very high, they used to build big houses, nice building, tall building, like bungalows and villas. Villas means a large country house using expensive material, and they used to make it very attractive, and then it looks very beautiful. Income ꯐꯖꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯥꯟꯕ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯏ. ꯌꯨꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯣꯁꯅꯦ ꯚꯤꯜꯂꯥꯁꯅꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯗꯣ ꯆꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯒꯦꯠꯀ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯦꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤቭ ꯑꯣꯏꯌꯦꯕ. Expensive material, using expensive material, they use expensive material for building their bungalows and villas. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯇꯥꯡꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯕꯪꯒ꯭ꯂꯣ ꯚꯤꯂꯥꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯩ. In villages, depending on the economic status, people may build kacha houses or pakka houses. So, in the rural area, in the village area, it depends on the economic status of that person who want to build a house. People may build kacha houses or pakka houses. ꯈꯨꯡꯒꯪꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯥ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯗꯣ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯥꯏꯗꯕꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯅꯤ ꯄꯛꯀꯥ ꯍꯥꯎꯁꯦꯁ ꯁꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯗꯕ ꯃꯤꯗꯤ ꯀच्चा houses ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯩ. Some houses may be big with many rooms while some might have just one or two rooms. ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯨꯝ ꯈꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯃꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯔꯨꯝꯁ ꯀꯥ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯀꯥ ꯀꯌꯥꯃꯨꯛ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯅꯤ. ꯈꯔ ꯑꯃꯗꯗꯤ just one or two rooms ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯀꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯑꯅꯤꯗꯪ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯝꯅꯤ. Havelis in villages are high cost houses. So Havelis, these are, that means big houses which are built in villages. They are of high cost houses. Havelis sisu khungangda sanai madudadi paisa yam changna yam chaw chawna sai ko. So let's up to here for today all of you. Thank you all. See you in the next class.